Here's E2. Just gorgeous. So hopefully you see something other than a hawk-shaped outline there. I may move up onto the steps there, the high-raised step platform there next to the steps. Here in front of Furno Hall. E2 has been very happy to just stay put, so it does look like it's doing a little bit of bird espying. Yeah, so E1 probably took off when Ezra was flying. Did the circle war cry and headed around the south side of Bradfield. It's beautiful here in the shade, the breeze, under the ginkgo tree. Looking at the little fledgling hawk shape in the tree. Keys, can you see any breast details, or is it just a black outline? Ah. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to walk away from the camera for a second, guys, and check out another spot. Spotted E1 and E2 on top of Rice Hall, on top of the patio where the C's boys used to hang out and spread their wings and loll in the sunshine and bake and stuff while C3 was in the nest calling for food from Ezra. And so in any event, we believe it was E2 that had the prey and mantled it. E1 did make a minor charge. And then E2 came over here and landed in the tree and has been sitting here in this spot pretty much the whole time. Actually, I think it was turned around the other direction. Yeah. Here's a beautiful E2. So, anyhow, we had a beautiful time with them this morning, and just a quick recap. Two clips, I think, from this morning, and we're up in Bradfield. The reason we went up in Bradfield was because when we came down and walked to the Min Garden area, then BR came and floated over with prey, drew one of the E's off of Plant Sciences Man into a spiral with her, and then headed off low over the Man Library roof, kind of behind the Emerson extension, and drew another E with her. And so we went up into Bradfield, looking down on the usual spots: Emerson, Man Library, Plant Sciences, and so forth, even on top of Furno. And just as we were going to head on down, we turned around to the east and saw the two E's on top of the Rice Hall building, on top of the patio where in 2012 the C's boys, C1 and C2, hung out and lay in the sunshine and lollygagged around. So, and sure enough, E2 was eating the prey. E1 made a charge but didn't get anything. E2 came over here and landed in this tree right above where Boggett was watching Rice Hall from, and then E1 followed a moment later, proceeded to go hippity hop from branch to branch, tree to tree, pulling on bark and branches and green things and so forth. Which point she finally flew over into the pine trees where we lost her, unbelievably actually, right over on the northeast corner there, a couple of pines in among the group. And then Ezra left the throne with a war cry, circled the building around to the south side and took off. We thought maybe E1 followed after, but in fact a few minutes ago we were watching E2 here in the same spot, and E1 started vocalizing from that same area. So we haven't found her, and Boggett went up into Bradfield again, looked down, didn't see her on any of the buildings, including Furno, and so the possibility is that she's up in the top of the locust tree here. So E2 is over there in the pines, and potentially E1 is up there in that locust tree. So in any event, we had a lovely morning with these kids, and we're going to bid you adieu, and we're going to head on over to the game farm ospreys to check on that nest while the sunshine is in the perfect position to look down, hopefully somewhat, into the nest. So everybody take care, and thank you for your support for E3, and we appreciate it. So we'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.